Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier.
Hello, everybody. I'm going to read a fun book called Mary McScary. That would be quite a name to have, wouldn't it? Mary McScary. And I wonder if she's really scary. Anyway, I'm going to read you a fun story. Look at all those eyes. Ooh, it says, beware of Mary McScary. Mary McScary. Meet Mary McScary. She likes to be scary. She doesn't shout boo, she shouts boo! Oh, beware of Mary McScary. Oh dear. Mary scares her dad at breakfast. Mary scares her mom at lunch. Is Mary scary at dinner? You betcha. Beware of Mary McScary. Ooh, look at those scary pictures of her. Mary McScary has fun scaring dogs. She likes to scare goldfish too. Mary's so scary she can scare a balloon. Beware of Mary McScary. Oh, that's kind of scary. Mary can scare just about everyone, except Harry McScary. Harry is Mary McScary's cousin. Harry is coming to visit, and Harry does not find Mary scary. Will Mary scare Harry? Today is the day I will finally scare Harry. I can't wait to make him scream. Oh, I wonder if it's going to work. Mary gets ready. She puts on her scariest, hairiest costume. Nice hairdo, Mary. That's all he said when she opened the door with a roar. But Harry's not scared of Mary. Mary McScary tries again. Maybe giant spiders will scare Harry. Look out! Giant spiders! Aw, I love spiders. So cute and cuddly. I'll show you something scary, Harry. She's not having luck, is she? Watch out, gorilla! Wild and ferocious gorilla! Ah! Whee! Mary McScary knows this just won't do. I know. Slippery, slimy snakes for Harry. Now that's scary. Let's see what happens. You guys give the best hugs. And what does Mary say? I'll get you, Harry. Don't try this at home, kids. I'm being eaten by a giant hungry hippo. Help! Coochie coochie coo. I could tickle a hippo all day. Didn't work. I give up. Is she really? But wait, there's only one thing left to do. I wonder what that is. You win, Harry McScary. Nothing scares you. And she turns to kiss him. Mwah! I told you I was scary. Beware of Mary McScary. And what did Harry do? Look at him running out the door screaming. I thought that was just a fun book. This is a book about young Davy Crockett, one of the heroes in our world. Davy Crockett was a hero of the American frontier. Whoops, I gotta hold that so you can see him. Now, when I was a young girl, Davy Crockett hats were very popular because there was a TV show about Davy Crockett. And I guess Papa always wanted a Davy Crockett hat, but he didn't get one. I didn't either. But Davy Crockett was a true hero. He was born in Tennessee in 1786, and Davy lived with his family in a log cabin in the wilderness. Pioneers like the Crocketts had to work hard just to make sure they had enough food and a warm place to sleep. Very different from the times that we live in. When Davy was only 6 years old, his uncle Joseph Hawkins taught him to hunt. They spent many hours in the woods tracking deer, bears, and other animals. Davy was too young to hunt on his own, but he loved hunting with Uncle Joe. Davy was lucky to have such a good woodsman teaching him. Could you imagine being 6 years old and learning to hunt? In the city, it's very different. When Davy was almost 8 years old, his family moved and had to build a new home. Since Davy was too young to help, he asked if he could go hunting. Davy's father decided he was old enough to hunt by himself, but he gave Davy only 1 bullet a day because bullets were so expensive. At first, Davy did not have much luck, but he quickly learned to be careful and patient. And before long, Davy was able to bring home meat for his family almost every day. Isn't that amazing? Life was not easy for the Crockett family, though, and in the spring, heavy rains fell and the creek flooded, and their home was destroyed. The Crocketts moved to an inn. All the Crocketts had jobs to do, and Davy was the family's hunter. One day, a man staying at the inn asked Davy's parents if Davy could help him bring his cattle from Tennessee to Virginia. Davy enjoyed the trip, and when he reached Virginia, Davy decided to stay for a while. He was a hard-working young boy. But after a few weeks, Davy went back to Tennessee and his family. Davy was happy to be home, and his family was so happy to see him again. When Davy was 13, he went to school for the first time. Davy was going to learn to read and to write. Now, not many people would start at age 13, so that's pretty wonderful. Pioneer children did not always get to go to school, and the schools were very simple. They had very few books, and students practiced their writing on wooden boards with pieces of charcoal. 4 days after he started school, Davy got into a fight. He knew he would get into trouble for fighting. Yep, we shouldn't be fighting, should we? He decided to run away. And once again, Davy found work taking cattle to Virginia. Then he worked at many different jobs, and Davy stayed away from home for almost 3 years. When he did go home, his family was so happy and so surprised to see him. That must have been a wonderful reunion. And Davy was happy to be home again. He even got another chance to go to school. Davy worked on a farm owned by a local school teacher. Instead of money, the teacher paid him with food and a place to live and schooling. He taught Davy to read, to write, and do arithmetic. Getting an education was the best payment Davy could ask for. He needed to know how to read and write if he wanted to do important things in his life. So what a wonderful second chance that he had. There are many legends about Davy Crockett. A legend is a popular story that is told over and over again, but the stories are not always true. One legend said that Davy was such a good hunter, he killed over 100 bears in 1 year. Another says that Davy tamed a giant alligator. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, but wow. I don't know. But some stories about Davy are true. He was an important man in American history. He became a United States congressman. Most of all, Davy Crockett fought for what he believed in. He believed in freedom. So he really went on to do some very important things. In 1836, Davy went to help Texas gain its independence from Mexico. Davy joined other men who were fighting for freedom. In San Antonio, the fighting was heavy. Davy and the others retreated to the Alamo, a mission fort. Davy and the others fought hard for 2 weeks, but they did not win. Davy Crockett died fighting at the Alamo, but in time, Texas won its freedom. Although there are many legends about Davy, his real life was filled with exciting adventures. And he really is a real life hero. We don't hear a lot about him anymore, but Davy Crockett, when I was a girl, he was very, very popular. There was even a song about him. Davy, Davy Crockett, king of the wild frontier. I'm not singing too good, but anyway, Davy Crockett was an important man. So I'm going to say goodbye, and I'm going to throw a kiss to, oh, that one's for Joanna. Ellery, this one's for Harper. Well, I'm going to throw a big kiss and see if the boys can catch it. I'm going to blow it at all of them. Did you catch it? I hope so. Good night. I love you, and don't forget to read and to keep reading and keep learning and doing your best and helping Mom and Dad with chores and different things around the house. I love you all. I miss you. Bye.
Amen.